Greetings, programs. I'm Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you back to my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play series. This is episode 21 of an Italy run with no mods and all of the DLC, including the latest No Step Back. We're attempting to reform the Roman Empire pre-glow up that Italy is about to receive with the next patch. Not sure when it's due to come out. Last week we made some progress finally in pushing our front into Germany proper. We managed to salvage, we had lost Venice, managed to pick that back and regain the lost ground. We've only gotten a little ways into Austria-Hungary? Austria-Hungary, yeah, that's right, okay. We've also got a nice little nice little bubble going here. And I just brain farted. I can't even think of the word for it. Encirclement. We got a nice little encirclement going here, but I realized that they're holding some forts. All three of these regions are fortified, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a stop to, let's see, what is this? It's not telling me what army. The brown one, I think, is the second. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go ahead and delete the attack order. Just for right now, because they're so well entrenched, we're just going to have to let them starve out for a little while longer. They're kind of low. I might let this one play out just to see how it does, but otherwise, yeah, they're fairly well entrenched. I'm going to let them bleed out a little bit longer. It would be nice to get these, how many units? At like 10 units. It'd be nice to get them back on this front line up here. They're holding out okay. It's mostly green bubbles, not advancing much further. I did notice in the last episode, I think we made it as far as Bremen, but we seem to have lost some ground there. We do have Frankfurt and Stuttgart firmly in our positions. Something that came up in the comments had to do with allies and supply limits. I did want to address that real quick. One of the things you can do with No Step Back is you can adjust the allied supply. And I don't have any allies right now, so I'm not going to bother messing with it with every one of them. But if you click this button here so that you've got the target on it, it turns off the little allied supply. It turns off allied supply, so they will not have access to supply from this hub. That's not to say that other hubs wouldn't supply them without this one if it had the range, but you can at least go through and turn them all off. I'm just noticing now that we're on horses there instead of trucks, so I'm going to go through a couple of my supply hubs and upgrade. There we go. You can see the lines change as you cycle through the motorization levels, specifically up in this region where I want to get supplies to. Let's see. This isn't going to matter. I don't have this. I haven't had this for long enough yet for that to be providing anything. So at the moment, I don't need to worry about these lines. And even then, I think once this gets, once I fully occupy this, then that should satisfy that just fine. So we're doing okay there on the logistics end. Over here, it's hurting a little bit. I think once I can get my, let's unpause it for just a second. Once I can get the air a little more under control, I might, I'm gonna hang on to the power right now, the command power, because it's kind of low. I think once I can get a little more air power, I might try and build a few cargo planes just to see if I can't airdrop some supplies in. There's a lot of fighting in North Germany. We did go ahead and I think after I stopped recording last episode, I went ahead and clicked the activate. This hasn't started yet. It will here in a moment. I don't think I have too many river crossings to mess with, so I'm not going to click on the makeshift bridges just yet. We are going to let them continue their advance. And I'm thinking, well, I don't know, what do we got here? 4. It would be kind of nice to link up these lines, but for now, I'm not going to mess with that too much. Let's see. Anything else I wanted to take care of? Oh, something else that I wanted to address from the comments was the getting a lend-lease with the U.S. I don't think, like, that's a great idea if I can manage it, but I don't think, where's the diplomacy? There it is. Yeah, the U.S. doesn't really care for me all that much. Now, I don't have much left to spend my political power on. I've got most of the advisors and whatnot that I care about. I don't think there's anyone here. It's just infrastructure, railway. That could be useful. I might eventually pick him up, but I don't have an immediate need. I might switch this over to army training just to get these units up a little quicker to offset my my conscription laws here. But yeah, back to the U.S. I don't. So I might go ahead and try the improved relations. I'm losing out on 0.4 political power a day, and then obviously it takes the 10 to do it. But we'll see. And then maybe if there's a advisor that improves that, I might consider taking that, because it would be nice to get some lend-lease, especially to get them to help fill my planes. Although I'm starting to catch up a little bit. How's my production looking? Yeah, we've got 40 factories on the fighters, 25 on the CAS, 18. Yeah, I still want to get those fighters going. I don't think I've got room for more. Let's see what have I got. Interwar, naval, got a few CAS, but yeah, no fighters. Okay, so yeah, with that in mind, oh yeah, I forgot about the, I think with the push that we're making right now, I do want to look at Germany's. What kind of intel do I have on them? What's their, oh yeah, that was something else that I noticed when I was doing a little bit of pre-planning for this episode. The US, well here, I can show it better from here, I think. The US is giving them a lend-lease. Yeah, they're getting, let's see, I don't know what GMC CCKWs are, but it looks like they're getting at least some support equipment and some artillery, I'm guessing, by the 75mm. Looks like they're getting some more trucks, weapons. Okay, yeah, the GMCs are the trucks. All right, more support equipment and artillery, yeah. So yeah, that's part of the reason why Germany is not struggling as much as I was hoping they would be after throwing themselves on my lines. So I think what I may try and do to counter that, I want to look at my navy. Let's see, we've got, oh yeah, these were the 10 I used to get down here. I can probably send them back up. How do I merge them into this fleet without... There we go, okay. Messing up the previous fleet's orders. Okay. I think that should take care of that then. That should get them all squared away. Let's go ahead and merge them so they don't merge the selected fleet. Oh no, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, because they've got the, there we go. All right, so let's do strike force right here. Yeah, I messed that up somehow. That's annoying. The naval game is so inconsequential sometimes that for it to be this frustrating to deal with is quite annoying. We can send them up here, and everything we've got here. There we go. Okay, we'll set them to strike force, and at that. All right. Okay, that was weird, but we're done now. Let's see, how many subs do we have here? 86? I think I want to pull maybe a couple of these off just to start doing some let's see. Just to start doing some convoy raiding. Create a new task force. That's not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and let's find us a sub. Here we go. And now here we'll create a new task force. And you are going to go into a... Nope, that's not, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a new... How do I put them into a new fleet? I guess that'll work. We will call this the Stack of Doom fleet, and we'll call this the Convoy Raiders. Yeah, Convoy Raiders. Okay, just to keep them a little bit separated in my mind, but let's go with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, how many did I lost count? Messed myself up. All right. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30. That's fine. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to set these guys to... let's give them a good... Let's see. What do we have? Speed, positioning, spotting. Is the spotting, does that help with spotting convoys? Convoy speed while retreating. Spotting speed and positioning. Let's go ahead and we'll use him. Just because I don't know what I'm doing, right? So, Spear Tactics, Lone Wolf. Ooh, visibility. Let's do that. Don't need to make him... Okay, that's going to cost me some more command power, but we'll do it. Okay, and then we are going to set these guys to... Nope. It's not what I wanted to do. We're going to select the fleet. We're going to give it... let them automatically split off. We're going to find a good deep ocean region here. Oh, and where's the convoy rating? Here we go. I suspect these are going to be the regions that... Deep ocean, not deep ocean, not deep ocean. Okay, I suspect those are the regions that the convoys providing Germany with supplies are going to have to go through, so we'll let them take care of that. And I don't want to peel off any more subs than that if I can help it. So what I'm going to do next, go to my production, down to my subs, okay. And we are going to take this off of the Italy task force. And we're just going to let them build up for a little bit. I want to... Is there a way to clear? Deploy target theater convoy raiders with base in Nord-Pas-de-Calais. Not sure that's what I want to do, but... Okay, yeah, I think that'll just send them up here. And then when I get someone doing an order, let's go ahead and change these guys over to a nice deep blue. Okay. All right. Oh, I think it'll set them into the reserves, maybe. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 30 of 30. We'll save this as Wolfpack. Okay. And then now, start doing things a little quicker next time. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and unpause just because this episode is almost over and I would like to unpause at some point. I think I have a cipher that I want to go ahead and click on just to give them a little bit of a chance to start making some progress here. Get them a little bit better odds. But yeah, we've got everybody on the move now, except for over here. We should be just chilling. They're trying to break out, but that's not going to happen. I don't think I'm fortified everywhere around the region, but fortified enough that they're going to have a hard time getting out of there. So we'll let them starve themselves. In the meanwhile, let's see what's going on up here. Not making too much more progress. But this is moving quickly. We've got research finished. Let's see, we're still in 1940. Let's go ahead and go for some more improved rubber, I think. Just because the more planes I can get going, the better. Unpause. They're moving. Don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. Gosh, this is so ripe for an encirclement. What have we got? That's just to get this little line, I think, wrapped up. Let's go ahead. Can we... Oh, they're hurting on supplies. What's my nearest supply base? You're on full trucks, full motorization. Yeah, I think I lost a hub up here somewhere. Yeah, so that's gonna hurt. And that is no supply connection for capital, just because I don't have all the regions yet. I think, yeah, we're still waiting on full control there. Once I have that, things should start to do a little... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're still waiting on that one. A couple more days. And then boom, this should pick up. Yeah, that one did. This one should too. Why is that? There we go. Okay. So yeah, and now our supply issues are much... You've got to... Interesting. Wait for those to kind of... You have to hold them for a certain amount of time before you get the benefit of them, apparently. So yeah, I was saying it'd be nice to get a little encirclement here. Okay, so this is good. I think we might have it, right? Something just happened. I just clicked through a warning. Let's see. Victory. It looks like I took out some convoys. Okay, they're trying, but they're not going to make it there. Let's see. Thing looking right here. Yeah, we got a lots stacked up right here. It'd be nice to get them a little spread out a little bit more. But I think... Yeah, they're just not situated well enough to... Okay, but we're looking good up here, looking good up there too. Wow. Let's see. And they're starting to... Let's go with you three. Send them in. Maybe this time we can get somewhere. They're gonna slow down a little bit. Oh, please take Bremen. That would be nice. Get these. Well, they've got a dock there. They're not gonna get encircled. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this line is getting stretched really thin. I would like to do something here. Let's go with you and send you in there. Come on, push in there. You can do it. You can do it. Yes! Alright, now we've got a nice fat little... Oh, but we got a whole bunch of people that are just abandoned this line. So let's not do that. We will assign you to this line. We're going to assign you to this line. We'll assign you... Hold control. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and split you and assign you to this line. Okay. There we go. Now let's start closing this noose, shall we? Unpause. Okay, they've made it to Prague, so that's good. We're just going to give them... Oh, Afghanistan. Italian-Hungary war. What? Soviet Union declared war on Afghanistan. Yeah, I think at some point the Soviet Union is going to get dragged into this thing, and... Oh my gosh, this... I don't know if y'all can hear this thing, but it's just... It's really getting old. Okay. Germany is almost halfway to capitulating. But yeah, this was what I was afraid of, is another factor getting involved in the war. Hopefully they won't take too much of the territory that I need. But I think this is where we're going to call it for right now, guys. We're a little bit over already, so it's been a good start. Sorry I didn't get to unpause until almost 15 minutes into the video, but we had a bit of housekeeping to take care of. If you enjoyed that as much as I did, please be sure to do all that YouTube stuff. I would take it as a kindness. And do remember, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. I hope we all learned something today. I'll see you next time.